Valeri Torres. Valeri Torres. Oh, there you are. Hey, Valerie. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Valeri Torres. All right, all right, all right, all right. Go ahead, girl. You let them know who you are.
Hi, so this is my second time doing an open mic night. If you may or may not know, my first one, I decided to come up here and talk about my first pap smear. I guess that was my way of easing into it. I thought so hard about how hard it would be to even get up here and do it in the first place. I didn't think about what it would be like afterwards and having to explain it to my family and my loved ones. That was not something I was prepared for. My boyfriend, love him so much, he's so supportive, but he showed the video to his grandpa, and he thought it was funny, but when his wife found out and asked, "Oh, hey, I didn't know Valerie did comedy. What was it about?" This Vietnam veteran looked her in the face and said, "Her vagina." And so I knew I had to do it again. I knew I had to come back. And also about my boyfriend, he's very supportive. But when I first told him I wanted to come up here and do an open mic night, he said, "Absolutely not." And I was like, "Why not? Don't you think I'm funny? Don't you believe in me?" And he was like, "No, I believe in you. It's just if anybody heckles you, I'm going back to prison." And I was like, that's the hottest thing you could have said to me, actually. That's, wow. And he's super supportive. Speaking of therapy, in writing for this, I felt it was very therapeutic. And I really thought I had to go into my brain and really think about a lot of kind of things that have happened to me. And I thought I was gonna have to go in and kind of search, looking in an attic. I was gonna have to go into corners and look under rugs and things like that for something funny that's happened to me. Turns out I walked straight into an episode of Hoarders, and my brain was like a house that was filled to the ceiling with boxes labeled funny traumatic things. So it wasn't that hard when I really looked at it. Something I should probably unpack. I stopped talking to a guy once because he called every member of the waitstaff chief. It was always "Thanks, chief. Can I get some water, chief? Table for two, chief." And I really didn't think it was that bad until one time after we were done having sex, he rolled over and turned around and kissed me on the forehead. He was like, "That was amazing, chief." First of all, thank you. You're welcome. Second of all, what I should have done is I should have reached over to my nightstand and grabbed an iPad that had the tips on it, and I should have been just gonna ask you a couple of questions. No, I don't need your email. I don't want it. But what I did instead is I left in the middle of the night without my shoes. So, yeah. And I still am not sure how I'm gonna explain that to my grandparents, all of this. But yeah.
Well, I want to talk to you. Grab this microphone right here. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
I am so proud of you. I don't know if anybody was here for the show that she was on your first time. If you were, please recognize that. Y'all remember her, right?
Yep, Chief.
That's right, Chief. That's right.
Chief.
Tatanka.
Thank you.
So, you came up here and you did an amazing job your first time. And I remember even talking with you and saying, are you serious? This is your first time? And I'm so proud of your poise, and I'm so proud of your writing, and I'm so proud of the fact that you are writing. I know you're writing. You can tell if someone's writing or if not. It doesn't matter if you were funny in middle school. That goes away. But you are doing it, and I hope that you feel the love from all of us because it's hard. Anyone here that wants to walk up here to that microphone and give us 3 minutes? Yeah, you'll be all right.
I actually did the whole 3 minutes this time too.
That's right.
Something I worked on.
Well, well, first of all, I saw your name and I was like, oh, that's my girl. So, all right, let me hit you with some questions, and then we gotta roll on. But okay, I know where you're from, but remember, you're being filmed, and this is new material. Mm-hmm. So, where are you from, and what's your day job?
So I was born in Corpus, but I've been here since like middle school, so I consider San Antonio my home. What I do for work, I actually also work at a bank, which is super weird. That like everybody's been up here.
Okay, all right.
What's that about?
I see a couple of you. First of all, right here.
I'm gonna network, okay? I was like, all right. But yeah, I also work in a bank I work with money.
What are y'all just?
I don't know.
So y'all got together on that intra.
Is up with that? I'm not joking, but
I know you're not joking. Yeah. I can tell. You're sitting in the hot seat right now.
That's
a bank. All right, well, you know what? It don't matter, girl. That's so awesome that you got up here. So I will then ask you one other question. What do you want to do with your comedy career as it is now blossoming?
Honestly, this was a side quest that got a little too out of hand.
Word. All right, go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
I was not planning anything, really. I was just gonna, like I said, I was just trying to get over the fear of getting up here and doing it in the first place, that I didn't really think about anything else that was gonna come after that.
Oh.
Oops. And now I'm set to do another show on Thursday, so, oops.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Okay. In fact, I know that it's kind of a weird thing, but I would like to invite you back. Not the next show, but the show after. I would love to have you back, and I would love to see your progression and your writing. Does anybody else disagree with me? I didn't think so.